Good evening. We present the news summary. Sebastien Pillay has been sworn in as the sixth Vice President of Seychelles during a ceremony held this morning at State House. At 47 years old, Mr. Pillay becomes the youngest person to hold the position in the country's history. Speaking to the media after taking his oath, Vice President Pillay said one of his greatest wishes is to be an example for young people who want to enter into politics. The ceremony was attended by President Dr. Patrick Emini, members of Mr. Pillay's family, former President Danifo officials from the United Seychelles Party and other government representatives. In his address, President Emini said that he and the new Vice President share the same values, adding that VP Pillay represents the political future of Seychelles.
Our journey together has been rooted in shared values and mutual respect. You represent the future. Indeed, the future belongs to you and leaders of your generation. I would say that as you take up the mantle of Vice President, know that you carry the hopes of our nation, that you stand at the side of a president committed to partnership, and that you help symbolize the unity and renewal that our people deserve. I look forward to what we will achieve together.
The 8th National Assembly officially began its work today. On the agenda was the election of the new Speaker of the Assembly. In the subsequent election, Ms. Azarel Ernesta from United Seychelles was elected as the new Speaker.
In her first statement as Speaker, Azarel Ernesta emphasized the importance of maintaining impartiality in the execution of her duties.
As I mentioned before, impartiality has been a way of life for me. I was in the National Assembly Secretariat and I discharged my role then in a very non-partisan manner. So I just continue with the same practice that I had before. Whilst I have been nominated by a party, impartiality for me, like I say, it's a practice. It's a discipline. It's what I'm used to.
She acknowledged that challenges are inevitable, but expressed confidence in her ability to face them, noting that, above all, it is the Constitution and the country that come first. The opening part of today's session was chaired by the outgoing Speaker, Roger Massienne. As the new Speaker had not been elected at the time, proceedings began with the swearing-in ceremony of the newly elected members of the National Assembly. Later, speaking to reporters, Mr. Massienne spoke of his achievements and his regrets.
I've tried to be impartial, objective, and I've tried to treat everyone with respect and with fairness. But certainly I would have been happy to have accomplished more in the development of the Assembly. But time and resources have not permitted. There are certain things that I hope I will leave behind that others may take up and continue.
The majority party in the National Assembly has elected the MNA for Poglo as the new Deputy Speaker, while the MNA for Anse Royale has been appointed as the new leader of government business. For its part, the opposition, l'Union démocratique Cécellois, has elected the MNA for Les Mamelles, Bernard Georges, as the new leader of the opposition in the National Assembly. In total, there are 34 members, 19 representing United Seychelles, and 15 from the l'Union démocratique Cécellois. 19 members from the 8th Assembly have retained their seats, while 14 are newly elected members chosen either through the recent elections or proportional representation.
President Emini has expressed his sincere condolences following the death of football legend Mr. Wally Baker. In his message, President Emini said that Mr. Baker was more than just a football player. He was a pioneer who helped put a foundation to football here in Seychelles. President Emini has expressed sincere gratitude and deep admiration for the courage of Mr. Nedi Julie and Mr. Hali Andre, on his on his behalf and on behalf of the Seychellois people. President Emini said the actions of the two men are an example of the noble values that defined our nations. The two men saved two children, both foreigners, from drowning at Groton-Smail yesterday afternoon. Unfortunately, the father could not be saved. And this was the news summary. Thank you for your attention.